defend itself against those claims. It's that Americans are prone to generalizing other cultures because we think that we are supreme. Because we think that
why do we think that they are this way? Why do we have that belief?
Because that is what is most spread on social media from the right.
But I mean, take it all the way back to why it started.
I mean, whether or not the roots of it and the core of it were toxic and dangerous and murderous is different than what it is today. Like, they're not. It's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Sure it is. I mean, like, you can talk about the Crusades with Christianity.
You can. That's exactly what I was going with. You can talk about Crusades. Crusades were not much better than, there's like essentially the same thing. Trying to spread Christianity violence, trying to spread Islam violence.
But then you could say that Islamic people could generalize Christians as like murderous and shameful and convince people that like suicide is okay or is the right way to go.
When's the last time you saw someone crusading?
When a bunch of gay and trans people commit suicide, it is because of guilt crusading.
Okay, suicide is a form of selfish aggression. Group suicide.
Whoa, that is a generalization. You don't know that. It could very well be that they're shamed into thinking that they are better off dead.
Bull fucking shit. You don't organize a bunch of similar people and all commit suicide because you're all shame. Shame doesn't organize and demonstrate.
Then why is the suicide rate for queer individuals higher in predominantly Republican places?
Because there is shame associated. What I'm saying is, whatever incident you're talking about with organized suicide of a bunch of people, that wasn't.
I didn't say organized suicide. I'm talking about the fact that it's a thing and it's concentrated in the United States and just in other places in general where religion is really intense.
Now, were you dodging back to the Muslim Street?
Well, I was dodging back.
Yeah. Okay, so let's admire that.
Fuck you, whatever.
So, being in this country where people are free to be gay and not persecuted by any standing infrastructure, it's actually legal to do that. There's nothing more than people individual assholes. It is not something that people are deciding.
Fair, I concede.
Okay, good. Then I take that as a concession on all points.
All points.
Forever. All points forever.
We will postpone this. How about that?
You can't say time out.
Sure you can. Because the truth is really the important part. For ENTPs, it is not. For ENTPs, it is like whoever's winning right now needs to win.
The truth
fucking not.
The truth will win.
But we don't have all the data, so we can't possibly know the truth.
But we can make decisions, or we can make approximations with information we do have.
Approximations are just that. They're approximations.
But we're
Which is my only point. That is my only point. Is that approximations are approximations. So any claim you're making after that is irrelevant because all I'm saying is that approximations are not 100%.
Calm your tits down.
Hey, I'm on my 6th beer. Leave me alone.
See, we use approximations all the time. Every day, every second we're using approximations. We never have all the information. There's always more data that could be gathered. But at some point we have to call it a day and make a decision. This guy has raped 3 people we know of. He has maybe raped 5 people because 2 more are people. Probably, if you follow the statistics, if he's raped 5, he's probably raped 1. So, but since we don't know how he'll treat my girlfriend, I'm gonna let her right. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, that was it was a very
It was obtuse. It was obtuse on purpose.
I know it was, but I'm just saying that there are some things that aren't as obvious as that.
It feels like you're scuttling around political incorrectness. Are you scuttling from political incorrectness?
I'm scuttling around conceding points that I don't necessarily believe in. It does, but you're using like such an obvious example to exemplify something that is like you're using that one example for all possible scenarios in the world, in all situations, in all.
So, do you think that we don't have enough? We don't have enough data to figure out.
We don't have enough data on the Islamic religion to make generalizations that you were making.
So right now, you and I, there's no consequences around that. We're just making observations. We do not have enough observational data to make any sort of educated guess on whether Islam is more or less violent.
Correct.
You're full of fucking shit. Get the fuck out of here. You might be gay, but you don't have to believe all the cards.
Give me a fucking link, bro.
Fuck out of here. I hate when you drop this. There, actually, your opinion is wrong. And here's 18 fucking depositions on why. No. I got you. Can you link, bro? I can find you a link real quick.
I know you could find me a fucking link, but I can find you like 5 links probably, so. Do you want to make this a link match or a debate? Or can this just be a conversation that ends now?
No, I don't know. I would get I wouldn't do
I've never had Jimmy John's, but I have to walk past it every time I go to my favorite bar.
What makes the bar your favorite?
Cheap alcohol. That's what makes it my favorite bar.
Price point is good.
Yeah, I'm pretty fiscally conservative.
Pussy and ease of I mean, there's some places, some dive bars where you can go and sit down and they know whether you want to talk, they know whether you don't want to talk.
Yeah, and also like this bar, like all the people that I would possibly know already would like frequent there, so I'm bound to like meet someone else by association, you know, because someone brings their friend and then they're like, oh, meet my friend, and then yeah, it's just an easy way to socialize without having to actually put any effort in.
Yeah, I mean, putting in effort to make stuff. Except for sex.
And like, I don't know, if you're like dressed a certain way at these bars, like this is like a punk bar, I guess, and I wear all black, so random, like, I don't know, just like random people talk to me because they think, I don't know. They think that I would be a good addition to their friend group or something.
Are you in a band?
No. I actually don't talk to people who are in bands. I'm lying. I'm totally lying. I have an INFJ friend who's been in bands, and he's a great guy.
Do you cringe when someone says this? I'm in a band.
I cringe whenever someone is like actively trying to show me their music or something.
Right.
I'm like,
how do I be polite?
Like, do you want to listen to my Bandcamp? I'm like, no. But I'll always say yes, because I'm a nice person, you know?
Yeah, I was like, no. I'll be like, no. Fuck out of here with your mixtape.
It's really silly that my NE is only active when I'm drinking alcohol. Isn't that silly?
Are you sure that it's only the
Well, that's the only time I find it entertaining to myself, I guess.
That you're not wound up to fucking like.
Yeah, that's exactly why. Oh, Nas, you replied something in the first room, and then I was actually out smoking a cigarette, and you thought I read it, but I didn't, and then everyone was gone by the time I got back.
So say it again, is that what you're saying? Go on my round?
I'm saying that we can continue the conversation if you want to. If not, we can not.
I'm curious now.
It was something about fake FE. Nas said something about, you poured your heart out. Were you on mic? I didn't see any pouring of your heart, in chat, that's for sure. And if that's what pouring your heart out looks like, then you don't have much of a heart. No offense.
You know, I have to. You don't see the heart.
Yeah, possibly. Or maybe I'm just an INFJ, so it's unimpressive.
Maybe you're an INFJ.
You said something about fake FEing Nas, and I was... Because you said that I understand people, and then I was like, oh, are you fake FEing at me right now? Can't tell. Very skeptical. And then you were like, what is fake FE to you? And it's basically just like false compliment because somebody has some sort of weird agenda. Not that you have any agenda, but I'm just really skeptical of compliments in general.
Sun has an agenda. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can't take compliments seriously ever. Like it's just not a thing. So when someone does it,
that's a super bad indication. Like you need to work on that self-esteem. Take a compliment, let it land.
it's not. It just has to be. I don't know. I can't verify whether or not it's true or not. So I just dismiss it, I guess.
It sounds like you are immobilized by a buckload of not certain.
Yeah, it's called OCD and diagnosed.
I haven't been tested, but one of the worst things in the world is when the door is shut and I have to push the latch in, but where it doesn't pop into the whole thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's awful.
Marjay was talking about quadra values, and apparently INTPs are the negative type. If I am an INTP, I'm quite negative. Although people associate INFPs with the negativistic personality, which is interesting.
I think that INFPs are more negative. I mean, INTPs are more nihilistic, and INFPs are more butthurt.
I mean, Kit Kat is like weirdly optimistic.
Yeah, she is.
Like she sees the best in people when it's not there at all sometimes, which is like troubling to me because I'm like, oh my gosh, poor Kit Kat. She's gonna suffer in the future. But
I don't think that either Sun now. I don't think that either of the Fs get a lot of. Neither of the Fs get much mercy at points in